Well, hello there. Welcome back to Ben and Danielle Reviews. I'm Sharita Margarita, and this is
Ben.
And today we're talking about our top 10 games from our collection that we want to play more.
And you have some piece of knowledge that you want to share with the class before we get started on the video. So as she's getting that prepared for you, I just wanted to let you know that we don't know what each other's lists are for this one. So normally at least one of us has an idea of what the other person's list is. Yeah, this time we do not. Actually, one of these games is not in our collection currently, but the other 9 are, at least for mine. And these are all games that I've played. Actually, wait, no, 2 are from the I don't own yet, but might pick up at some point soon, hopefully, when they become more available. But there are 10 games that we want to play more because we think that they would be higher up in our lists, or would even make our top 100 / go higher up on our top 100 if we played them more often. All right, what do we got for us?
Okay, I don't know if I'm going to get the name right, but it said, what Italian serial killer made soap with her victims' body parts? And her name is Leonarda, how do you say that? Cianciulli. Allegedly, she would kill women or bludgeon them to death and take their fat and make soap and even cakes, and she would distribute these to her neighbors. I don't know if it's been proven, but this is what it says in the book. Yes, so I'm in the chapter of women serial killers.
Okay, so let's get a brief background on where your fascination / enjoyment of serial killers started and the purpose of these facts for you.
Okay,
so people know a little bit more.
So I think it's they say like 86%, please fact check me, of serial killers are psychopaths. And I've been interested in psychology and psychiatry and understanding what part of the brain is missing, or what affects, why do people become psychopaths and serial killers? Is there something we can do in youth to prevent that? Is there a way that we can see the red flags so we can, like the school shooters? Is there something in their past? Did they kill animals? Did they harm their siblings? Did they start fires? Like those signs to prevent serial killers from happening, or school shooters. And so I've always found it interesting how the brain works. And so I would really love to be a forensic psychiatrist to study patients or people that are incarcerated that may have these attributes. And so the reason why I brought this up is because my top 10, or my number 10 on my list, is called Nightmare Productions. And in this, I would like to play this game more because me and Ben have been playing a lot of games that are 2-player or best played at 2, and this game is best played at I think I played it with 4 or 5 people. Mm-hmm. And what you're trying to do is you're trying to make a movie, like a scary movie, and there's prizes for who had the scariest movie, and so the game is played by a raffle type of thing. You're given money, right? You're given $1 million money.
It's an auction.
Auction.
Not a raffle.
Sorry, I didn't mean raffle. It's an auction style. And I actually won the first game because I collected the most money. Mm-hmm. Instead of actually making my videos good, I would just collect money. And so this kind of heightens, because there's weapons you can choose from. You can really screw over your opponent.
Yeah. Sweet.
And the fact that I don't remember key details is another reason why I need to play it more. I think I've only played it twice. But it was memorable. Yeah. It reminded me of Slough videos, and I haven't seen any Slough videos since ISIS. Yeah. Or is it Snuff or Slough?
A Snuff video.
Sorry, Snuff. I haven't seen any Snuff videos since the ISIS videos that came out a long time ago.
Dr. Turner, everyone.
Thank you.
Yeah, so this one actually fell out of your top 50 this year, didn't it?
I don't know.
I believe so.
Yeah, it did.
So that it's one that you want to get more plays of it to hopefully make it back up to your. And as our lists continue to grow and you do your top 100 next year,
Yes, sir.
so we'll be. Hopefully this will make another appearance on that video. This one was in my top 100 this year, but this one also dropped for me a little bit just because we didn't play it as much. But still a good game, still in my top 100, even if it's not necessarily in yours, still.
It's really a fun game.
All right. So my number 10 is a worker placement game called The Voyages of Marco Polo. So it's a dice worker placement game where you're using dice as your workers. I think it's the same designers as Grand Austria Hotel. But thing about that is you have this like map that you're going up around doing different actions at different locations, different things like that. Some places will give you resources, some will let you turn in resources, some places to get points and things. I haven't played in a while. The thing that makes this game unique is the fact that everyone has their special player power, and these player powers are game breaking. Like every single person that plays this game has a special player power that only they can do, that when you look at it you're like, oh, your power is so overpowered. and then they'll turn to you and be like, no, your power is is overpowered. And then you'll point to the other person at the table and be like, oh, your power is super overpowered.
So you play the blame game.
Kinda, unless you win. It's a fun game though. I haven't played in a while. It is out of print. It's been out of print for a long time. But
do you own it?
I do own a copy of it.
Oh yeah, I think I saw that in your library of 500 board games when I was bored and sitting in your massage chair in there and taking a peek-see. All right, that sounds like a game I'd play with you, but do you need more players or something?
It plays at 2. I've played it at 2. I think it's probably best at 3 or 4, but it plays fine at 2. It's just more powers to explore and different ways to break the game.
Okay, I can see why we play it with more, so that probably explains why we haven't played it. Well, my number 9 is one of Ben's favorite games.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It made your top 1,000.
Top 1,000.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know he likes it to make top 1,000.
Am I supposed to take a guess what it is?
Yep.
Top 1,000. Let's
Yep.
see. Catan?
How dare you? That would probably be 1,000 for you. Anyways, it's Abyss. And we haven't played this.
That's top 10.
I know, but I just wanted to see if you could guess.
Okay.
So I haven't played Abyss in a long time, and I know it plays best with like 3 or 4. I think at 4 players.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a game where you're in an abyss, and you have
Underwater.
Underwater with sea creatures, right?
Yep. There's ocean lords that you're trying to recruit.
Yeah, it reminds me of. Is it like Ariel with the lords? Oh yeah.
Ursula?
No, Ursula was a bad one.
Okay.
Well, if I can't give you
Sure.
key facts about the game, then obviously I need to play it some more. All I know is there's like colors, and you get to like, you have pearls, and the pearls can help you get different cards. And then when you collect different cards, you can collect these lords that give you more points. Did I hit that head? Did I hit the nail on the head?
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, it's my favorite 4-player game. So, it's a good game. Oh.
That's all you have to say about your top 10 game.
This is your pick, not mine.
Well, we haven't played it because we haven't had more people to play with.
That's what this list is all about.
That's so a lot of my list is going to be like games that are multiplayer. All right, that's my number 9.
Okay. So my number 9 is a game that plays at 2, but it's best at other player counts. And that is called Everbloom.
Did we play that together?
We did. That's a game with the pollinators. And we're bidding on control. So you're bidding for area control of these different areas. So in Everbloom, it's a very beautiful game about these animals that have like flowers growing out of them and the likes, and it's a sort of auction style game with area control. So you're bidding for area control for different areas, and you don't want to win every area, because the areas that you lose, you get to spend those pollinators that you bid and collect those for different things and points. So
I would say the first time I played this game, it was a little complicated and I got my butt handed to me. And then I played it again and I understood it. I definitely feel like I need to get a couple more plays to really understand it. It was a fun game, but as I played it the second time, I didn't get my butt kicked as much as I did the first time.
The first time we played it, you seemed like you were kind of checked out of that game.
I think I was just tired.
Yeah, you didn't seem to be enjoying this one as much. So I don't know if this is one that you'd want to play again.
I want to play it again. It's kind of like when I first placed New York Zoo. I think I gave it like a 3 or maybe a 5 on my rating, and it happened to be with the people I was playing with. They just, they were, they had a lack of energy and just.
Sure.
And then I played it again. I'm like, wow, this is more like a 8 on my list. So
sure.
I think this definitely has room for me to enjoy it more.
Sure.
Good one.
Thank you.
So, my number 8 is a game I haven't played in forever, and it made my top 50. And that's Pirates Cove.
Wow.
And is it still out of print?
Yeah, I don't think it'll ever be back in print.
So, if you want a copy, you can, $1 million to Ben, and he'll give it up.
Yeah.
So, I've actually only played this game, I think, once, but it was so memorable that I really enjoyed it. And it's been hard to play because it's just us two, but it's best played at like 4 or 5 people, because you're taking your ship and you're going to different islands to claim different prizes, and you get to battle other people's ships and do damage to them. And so if you have 2 players, like there's 5 islands, so I could go to and what you do is you choose what island you want to go in secrecy, and then you guys all review it at once. So Ben could end up going to a different island. I can end up going to a different island, and we automatically get those prizes if it's not contested. So it's best played at like 4 or 5 players. So you end up going to the same islands at times to battle.
And then there's more combats and more and less treasure to be stolen.
Yes.
Yes. This was in your top 10 at one point.
Yeah, I think it dropped down due to us not playing it.
Yeah. And it not being as great of a game as the rest of the games on our list.
I wouldn't say that.
You wouldn't say that?
It should go back in print.
Okay. Sure.
This
yeah,
one
it's a beautiful production, I think. It was ahead of its time, for sure, in terms of component quality.
So you were born in 96, right?
Yeah.
Didn't it come out in 99?
It might have.
Yeah, I think you were still in pull-ups. Back in 99, I was in grade school. Yep, I was fully potty trained.
Aren't you special?
Old. Oh, okay.
All right. So my number 8 is actually going to be a sort of push your luck style game in which you are creating mixed drinks, and that is called Distilled. So you are distilling liquor, and it's a push your luck game where you are going to be it's like deck building in a way, like you're throwing ingredients into a pot, and you are flipping over cards that are going to be evaporated, and you hope to eventually make liquor and not basically glorified water.
Okay, question for you. Do you have this in your collection?
I don't.
Because I was like, why haven't you showed me this game? Is it because I suffer from chemical dependency? My degree's in chemistry. So I'm not going to hold it against you because you don't have it in your collection. So I'm not holding it against you. But that is a game I'd love to play.
Yeah, you should grab it then.
Right. Well, where are we going to get it from?
It's Paverson Games is the company.
Where did you play it?
I've played it on BGA. I think I played it once in person. So
Okay.
maybe at like a convention or something.
Why didn't you get a copy then?
Just never got to it. It's not a cheap game. I think it's around the $80 range. And
we're in Wisconsin. That's why they say drink responsibly, because we're the only state that I know of that getting a DUI is a first-time offense is not a crime. It is just a glorified, expensive speeding ticket per se.
Yeah. And
also in Wisconsin, you can drink. you can be a child and drink with your parents or under the age of 21 as long as the establishment allows it, the bartender is comfortable, and the parents order the drink and hand the drink to the child. The bartender cannot hand the drink to the child. The parents have to do it. So, this would be a perfect game because we live in Superior, Wisconsin, which has over 80 bars.
Yeah, I don't so much enjoy the alcohol consumption aspect. It's not glorifying the alcohol consumption. It's the production of the alcohol and mixing of and experimenting with the making of the drinks, basically at a production level, not at a bar level.
You want to know the best part of the production of alcohol is to taste test it yourself.
I'm sure you love that.
I'm in recovery right now. I'm getting help.
I'm already past that point in my life.
So that's why
I'm thankfully past that point in my life. I went through that a few years ago.
I'm proud of you. I am. It's hard, especially being in Superior, Wisconsin. It is super hard.
Yeah.
But I digress.
But yeah, I think the theme of this is interesting, even if I don't enjoy the alcohol consumption of it. I think just the theme itself of producing these different spirits and how things can go so wrong with the production of it, that I think is interesting theme, and the collecting of resources and the different goals that you can accomplish, and deciding how many ingredients you want to throw into it in hope of getting it right, because if you get it wrong and you wasted all these ingredients, you're not going to have those ingredients for the next spirit you make.
Yeah, and like having a degree in chemistry, that sounds like fun.
Yeah, it's a fun one for sure.
That was your number 8?
That was my number 8.
Did it make your top 1,000?
It made my top. It just missed my 100 this year by just a little bit.
Okay, so it could move up. All right.
Yeah, I definitely could go back into the top 100.
All right, so my number 7 is called Dead of Winter.
Oh.
I think I've only played it once, but it was quite memorable. And this is a semi-co-op game.
Yeah.
So you're working together that you know of, but there could be one traitor.
Or more.
I thought there's only up to one.
There's different trader cards of different types.
Yeah, but in one game you can only have one traitor, right?
I think you can have more.
Oh, well, I guess I gotta play it again to find out. But my first experience with this game was really good. I had no idea that one of my good friends was actually the traitor, because I thought she did such a good job acting.
Mm-hmm.
And it kind of reminds me a bit of The Walking Dead.
Yes.
Even though I can't stand The Walking Dead. Not that the plot and the theme isn't good. I just can't deal with the... That's all you hear throughout the show, or that just sticks out to me, is the zombies making the noise, and it just freaks me out.
You don't have to deal with that when you're reading the comics, though.
True.
Or playing Dead of Winter, the board game.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I like it. But when your wife watches The Walking Dead, binges it, and you're in a confined area, that's all you hear is...
I would say one of the things that makes this game so good, this game is not about overcoming the zombies. It's about how you interact with people and how you work together / hinder other people in your collective survival. Like, you are working together in this game, and you are creating your own community of sorts with people, and you have to just make these decisions, like, who do you want to kick out of the group, who is beneficial to the group, who do we want to kick out of the group so that we have less mouths to feed, who do we want to send off to the store to make these runs, and will they come back, or will they be bitten by zombies?
Yep.
How much food is everyone contributing to the better of the group? Plus the crossroads system every round, where you're flipping over a card and you have a scenario that comes up, and you have to make a decision as a group how you want to handle that situation, and how you want to handle that.
And definitely we haven't, and definitely played best is with more player count, and so we haven't really had a big group lately to do that with. So I'm hoping we can gather all the other gaming geeks. That's a compliment, by the way. it's cool to be a gamer geek,
I
a
was.
board gamer geek.
There's actually downside to having more people though. That's more mouths to feed within the community, so you have to eat more food.
But 2 people playing it, you
Two
need to
people.
have at least like 4 or 5.
I played it at 3 and it worked pretty well.
Well, was there any traitor?
There was.
Oh, okay. Well, more than 2 people. Okay.
You don't have to have a trader though. Is the thing for this one.
I know. I feel like if you're playing with 3 people and didn't have a traitor, that'd be easy. That would be easier.
Not necessarily, because you're still having to survive and work
It'd be
together.
easier. It'd be easier to conceal with more people, I think.
I think the storytelling of this of this game is pretty cool. I
It is
enjoy
cool. So I need to play it again so I can
Yeah.
determine what player count I think is best. But Ben is a good judge of books or board games. Sorry,
Mhm.
don't know about anything else. But just kidding, just kidding.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
All right, you're
I
next.
Still let you play games with us, so.
Thank you. You're out here doing community service for those in need like myself.
All right. So that was number 7.
Yes.
All right, my number 7 is a game I haven't played for a while as well.
Is it in your collection?
It is in the collection.
Okay.
It was in the top 100 at one point, and that's called Honey Buzz. It is a worker bee placement game where you're placing different bees at different locations, and you're building your own personal beehive. I don't think you've played this one.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, it's a worker placement game where you're building your own beehive. You got these like hexagonal doubles pieces that you're working on building your own like beehive with.
Like a honeycomb.
Honeycombs, yep. And then you are matching different shapes and stuff to get different types of nectar and sell and pollinating that nectar, I guess, and selling it for points.
Is it best played with more people? Is that why I haven't played it with you?
I just haven't gotten around to playing it again.
Can you play it with 2?
You can play it with 2.
Hmm.
Yeah, I enjoyed it too. I enjoy it with 3. 4 is a little long, but I have played it at 4. It's just been a while since I've actually broke it out, just because there's always new games coming out.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, but I enjoy it, and I want to get it to the table to see how much I really do enjoy it, and if it's going to make the top 100 or if it's going to be leaving the collection.
All right, so I want to make a mention of most of these games in my top 10, besides one, are best played with at least 3 or more. And so my number 6 is called Colorado. And I
Okay.
like this game because it kind of reminds me of, is it like Goldfish? Where you ask,
Yeah.
Yeah, Goldfish, where you ask, hey Ben, do you have the blue 2? And if he does, he has to give it to you. And what you're trying to do is you're trying to collect sets of like 2s in the same color, or like straights, right?
Yeah.
I can't remember that much. I do know that it was really, really fun when I played it. I played it once, and we played it with like 4 people. And it's something I'd like to get back to the table so I could give you more of an explanation. But I do know I really enjoyed it.
You've only played this once?
Maybe twice. But I think it was back to back in the same day.
Wow. I played this game a whole bunch this year.
I haven't played it. This is like 2 years ago.
Wow. I didn't realize it's been that long since you played this game.
Yeah, it's been very long.
Wow. Yeah, this game is really high on my top 50, top 100. And yeah, I enjoy it a lot. It's one of the underappreciated gems in the hobby that I'm hoping one day will get released in the US, but
So you got it off the black market?
I got it from, it's a French company that made it. I think I ordered it from Canada.
Oh, I'm French Canadian.
Yeah,
Well, I bet you that has nothing to do with the game.
it doesn't. It's a game about colonization and exploring. It's like a Lewis and Clark meets Go Fish.
Except not offensive.
Except not offensive and very cutesy.
Okay, yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
So are you on 6 now?
I'm on
6.
I need to change this.
Oh, I forgot to mention that this is the book that I read that fact from, is Serial Killer Trivia. It says Fascinating Facts and Disturbing Details That Will Freak You Out by Michelle Kaminsky. I highly recommend it.
Cool.
It let me see when it came out. It was released in. Gee, it doesn't. 2019 is the design copyright. Yeah, so about. Oh my gosh, almost like 7 years ago, but it's still very relevant.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So my number 6 is going to be a game that we've talked about a lot recently, and we just haven't gotten around to it. But I think that you would really enjoy, and that's Chronicles of Crime.
Yes, I want to play that.
Yeah. So Chronicles of Crime is a cooperative crime-solving game in which uses a mobile app. So if people don't keep my technology out of board games, this is probably not a game for you, but it's a game where you're scanning different QR codes and going to different locations, asking people different questions, trying to solve a crime. And you can also, with VR, look around in 360 or the crime scene, and you're trying to solve the crimes. And there's so many different expansions for this, so many different scenarios you can play, and it's such a rich thematic experience that you really do have to work with everyone else to play. It does play solo, but you don't have anyone to bounce ideas off of, so it's just all you trying to use your best forensic and analytical skills.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait to play this. You said it'd probably be my top 5, didn't you?
I think it at least in the top 10, possibly top 5.
All right, I can't wait to play it. I really, really can't. So, speaking along those lines, my number 5 is also a game similar.
Yeah.
Where you have to use, your app. And that's Awkward Guess.
Yes.
And you're using your app to, there's like lots of cards. And so the app will tell you like pick out, cards 2, cards 50.
So what is this game called?
Awkward Guess.
Awkward Guess, yes.
I've only played it once.
Okay.
I think we played it at 8, and I think I won.
Yeah.
But I really like the crime aspect, and like what you do is like you bounce facts off with other people, but you can give like false facts to people, and you're trying to determine like what the murder.
False facts.
Yeah, you can. Aren't there some false?
There's not false facts. There's just less useful information.
I thought there was false facts too, to throw off your opponents.
No, not in this one. I don't believe.
I thought so, but I could be wrong.
Yeah.
So you're bouncing ideas off of each other, and you could keep repeating the same clue so that your other counterparts don't get any information, and you want to determine where the what was the murder weapon, what room it happened, and who did it.
Yes. Basically, it's like Clue without the rolling of the dice, and you're sharing information amongst each other. The best way to describe this game. It's a really cool game, I think, and there's so many different scenarios, and there is an app. You don't have to use the app, but the app will give you extra scenarios, and it auto-generates different scenarios for you. But the back of the rulebook does have crimes that you can solve as well.
Oh, I didn't know that part. But yeah, it's super fun. I want to play it again, but we need a group.
Yes. What are you looking for? All right. Are you done with that one?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So my number 5 is a game I also do not own, but it's also a big group game. It's also a game that I don't think that anyone that we play with wouldn't actually enjoy that much, but I enjoy it. And that's called Zoo Goddess.
Zoo Goddess?
Zoo Goddess.
Okay, is that about,
What are you doing?
I was about to give a fun fact.
We're good.
Alright. Zoo what?
Zoo Goddess.
Let me see how it's spelled, please.
V-A-D.
I need to see it. I'm a visual learner.
Okay.
Okay, you can cover
Zoo
the
Goddess.
So it's about a zoo.
It is these anthropomorphic animals, I guess. So you're playing as an animal faction, trying to gain political intrigue within the animal kingdom, basically. And you are going to be... It's basically ladder climbing. So you're climbing up along this tracks here. There's different spots. You have seats at these different areas, and you have to get political votes from people, buy people's votes in order to advance up the track to eventually get to the top, where you have a chance to score points at the end of the game. And there's only a certain number of seats at that very top of the game, and you're moving up these different spots, but every one you have to get majority vote to allow you to get up to the next level on that track. So you're buying people's votes with coins, and every player has a special player power that they can use twice per game. The problem is you can't use it for your own benefit. You have to use it for other people's benefits, so other people can buy your power from you, let them use it on you, and you can. It's basically open negotiation, and so you have to making deals for the present, but you can also make deals for the future as well, where it's like, hey, if you let me through this one time up down here, I'll help you when you get up here, and I'll vote you through that up there. And then when you make deals like that, you don't have to follow through with your word on those. You can you can lie to people and stuff.
Oh, I like that aspect.
Yeah, but I don't think this is a game that many people from our group would enjoy.
And you said it's not in your collection.
It's not in my collection. It's very much political intrigue and very political game about buying votes from people and stuff. So.
Oh, that sounds like.
It's very fun. I enjoyed it, but it's also a game where you can be left feeling betrayed and can ruin friendships.
That sounds like real life. You know, it does, like, in today's trying times.
Yes, and it plays, I want to say it plays up to 7.
Lucky number 7.
Yeah, and it plays, I think, better with more people, just because you get more people that you can be making negotiations with, because it's very open negotiations. Like, the kind of negotiations you can make are pretty open.
So it's not like you have more mouths to feed.
No, you're just trying to get ahead yourself by buying favor from other people to help you along the way. But then, yeah, there's no real alliances necessarily in this game, but you're just trying to look out for yourself. And you're placing your different animal characters and trying to move them up the board to
up the food chain, right?
Up the food chain, and there's only a certain number of seats at the top, and so if you don't get at least one of your characters up there, you can't win the game.
And you become a peasant.
And that's what happened with me, is I was really close to getting one of mine there, and then someone reached out on their turn and they got that final spot on that top scoring spot, and I didn't get to score any points for the game.
You got to be a second-class animal.
Unfortunately.
I'd play it.
Yeah.
So my number 4 actually was in my top 3. It originally was my top 1. And I got it for was it my 30th birthday or 31st birthday from you?
Oh, this one. Okay.
Wonderland's War.
Wow, okay.
I've been itching to get back to playing this. I'm hoping we can play it with Trey and Taylor.
Yeah.
Maybe we can call them later if we have time to maybe play it.
They're not feeling well. They're kind of sick right now.
Okay, I hope it's not the bottle flu. That's the worst
no,
flu. That's the most inflicted.
That's not.
That's the most self-inflicted flu there is.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
But yeah, talk about Wonderland's War.
Well, I love the aspect that you get to pick stuff. You get to press your luck by picking. I'm trying to
Chips from a bag.
Chips from a bag. Yes, I love that aspect. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Quacks of Quedlinburg, or Quacks now that it's called.
Yep.
And then also battling at different locations. I like that aspect. And you can play up to 5 people. There's 5. Yeah, you can fight. There's 5 different types of people, and each person or each character has a different power. Like there's one character that allows you to go backwards, or for 4 of the characters, you're only allowed to put your workers. Or not your workers, but what is it called? Really?
Your allies?
Your warrior or allies
in one
location. There's a character where you can you can put your allies in any location.
Mm-hmm.
And so I like that aspect. It's super fun. It's a little difficult to teach, in my opinion, from my standpoint. Ben does an awesome job. I also have the upgraded pieces, which makes me really happy. Thank you, Ben.
Mm-hmm.
This, he had to save in his piggy bank to get me this. What, $1 a day for 365 days?
Pretty much, yeah.
It is worth it. I feel like it could go back up to my. I don't remember what it was this year. I know it was in my top 10 for sure.
It's like number 3. Maybe?
Yeah, I think it could go up to like number 2 or 1 again.
You think you could get number 1 again if you played it?
I think I'd have to get a few more plays.
Or do you think the more plays you get of it, the lower it'll drop?
No, it won't drop. I don't think. I don't think it'll drop out of my 10 for sure.
If you play it?
Yeah.
Okay. But you got to start playing it though to keep to keep that spot.
And it's just we haven't got it much to the table because you need at least it's best played with at least 3 or 5.
Yeah. Well, Duel's coming out.
I can't wait.
In the early spring, that might be a birthday present, possibly.
It's in spring. I thought it was September.
Like September, like fall. Yeah, yeah.
Well, if it comes out,
fall. Yeah,
oh, okay.
That's what I meant.
You had my hopes up.
Yeah.
Darn it.
The Roll and Write is coming out very soon.
There's a Roll and Write?
Yeah, off with their heads.
Off with the heads.
Yep.
Alice in Wonderland.
Yep.
Oh, it has hence the Wonderlands War.
Mm-hmm.
It's an Alice in Wonderland theme. All right, that was my number 4.
All right. Sticking with the app-based games that are richly thematic, my number 4 is called Destinies.
Never played it.
Destinies is a game, and it's a very medieval-ish kind of like magical medieval fantasy game in which you play as a character trying to fulfill their destiny before the other players fulfill their destiny. And you are moving along this map, exploring this area, this like almost open area, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And you are talking to different people, you are collecting different items and such for one goal. And that goal is to accomplish your own personal destiny before anyone else accomplishes theirs. And you use an app to kind of tell the story of the game.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah. And there's a whole campaign scenario involved with the game. I've played the first scenario once. I have not dug into the campaign yet, but I did enjoy it when I played it a couple years ago, and just haven't gotten around to it just yet. But the dice rolling system for this game is pretty cool, and the storytelling aspect of this game, and you are kind of level up your character to be stronger and have more success with these different attributes and things.
I've noticed you've listed a couple things where board game meets technology,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that's cool.
Yeah, it's just those things that I enjoy, but they don't get to the table much.
Yeah, but I never thought like you would have at least 2 games on your list that are best used with app, like with an app.
Yes.
To generate scenarios.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's cool, where you can take board games and technology and you can have a baby with them.
Yeah.
Well, my number 3 is a game. This is my 2-player game. I just haven't gotten to the table lately, and that's Devon. I think this is a better version of checkers.
Okay.
I actually showed my wife how to play this game, and she, ever since I showed her, we probably played it 10 times, and she probably won 9 out of the 10. You're also really good at the game. You can really mess over your opponent. So the difference between checkers in this game is when you're jumping over, you can take, say there's a black and there's one person who has black pieces, one person has like white pieces. If you take one chip, you can hop on top of like say a white chip, right? And then say your stack got up to 7. You can move up to 7 different spaces with that. So in checkers, I guess you could do that in checkers too.
Mm-hmm.
But in checkers, you can only like double or triple up. This game, you can I've gotten up to like 8 or 7.
Yeah.
And I can get you across the board. And what you're trying to do is you're trying to eliminate as many of those pieces of your opponents. It's been like 2 years since I
trying
played.
to control them.
You're trying to control them, but you also want to like cut them off because their pieces all have to be connected to something. And if there's an area where there's no connection, then those pieces get eliminated from the game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is maybe my favorite gift game.
Gift.
Yeah.
I love that word.
Yeah.
Say it again.
Gift.
Gift.
GIFP.
I love it.
Gift. But yeah, they have a series of abstract games that they do. The Gift Project.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Yeah, I've played about 4 or 5 of them, and I think Devon's my favorite of them. Yeah, awesome. My number 3 is a game. I know why it's not getting to the table, but it also used to be in my top 10.
Is it the Mansions game?
No, that one didn't make my list, but just because the only reason I didn't put it on this list, this one's probably my number. Mansions is my number 1, probably, except for I didn't want to put any games that are currently in my top 50. Because I wanted to talk about games that would make my top 50 if I played them more. Yeah, but Mansions is still in my top. But my number 3 is called Root.
Oh yeah, I've been wanting to play that with you.
Yeah, so Root is a heavy war game. That's very much a coin game in a way, where you are going to play as a woodland faction, trying to vie for control of the woodlands here. It's a very pretty game, but it's also a very dry game at the same time, and it's very heavy, and the mechanics in the game are hard to teach, and every faction plays differently. So teaching this game, you're teaching 4 different games to 4 different people, because the way they play the game and how they win the game is different. So each person has to know how to play their character, and they also need to know how every other character works.
That kind of like sounds like Spirit Island, and I think that's why we haven't gotten to the table, because everyone has to learn a different part. But Danielle said that she would teach us how to play it.
Yeah.
So hopefully we can get together with her and play it.
I think the problem with Root is, so the app is really good. I would play it on the app.
Ooh, another app game. Okay.
Yeah. So there's a mobile app like version, just like you play Wingspan and Ark Nova on an app.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, Root has an app as well, and that's probably the best. Their tutorial system of how to play is good. The problem with playing Root in person is 2 things. I don't want to teach it to people because that's a bore. Because it's just forever. It's going to take an hour to teach people, and the people that know how to play it are people I don't want to play with because they're so good at this game that it would just be a slaughter.
Oh, you get slaughtered?
Yeah, because the people that know how to play this game are really good at this game, and the people that don't know how to play this game have to learn how to play this game.
Yeah, but you're only going to get better if you play the game more. So you have room for improvement versus them. They're going to plateau. You get what I'm saying?
No, this is not necessarily how it works, but I see what you mean.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, my next game is, number 2 is Fantastic Factories, which I played with Jamie Lynn.
Okay.
First, I think I also played it with Glow. And I don't really know what it's...
I played it too.
Yeah, the first time.
Yeah.
And I played it with Ben, and I tried to explain it to him, and it went horribly.
Mm-hmm.
Ben wasn't a big fan of it, and I think it's because I didn't do my best job teaching the game, but you're trying to build these factories, and I don't remember much about it.
It's definitely a cool engine building game.
Yeah, I like engine building games a lot.
Yes.
And you were saying?
Oh, Joseph Chen. He has another game coming out from AEG later in the year called Honeypot.
Oh.
I'm excited for that one. Check that game out. He designed a designer of Fantastic Factories, and he's got a new game that I'm pretty excited about trying. I wanted so badly for him to teach me that game when I was at OrcaCon, but we just didn't have time.
Oh, so you got to meet the guy?
I know him. Him and I are Facebook friends, yes.
Okay, so would you play Fantastic Factories with me?
Yeah.
I just need to relearn it, but it was so fun, and I remember when I played it, I really, really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I feel weird name dropping people that I know. They're like friends of mine, but
he's famous.
So my number 2 is probably the heaviest game on the list.
Is it in your collection?
It is not in my collection. I've seen at conventions though, and I've almost picked it up a couple times.
Why didn't you?
It's a big monster box and it's expensive.
You have a big monster box of ever down.
And this game is probably pretty close to the same size.
Okay,
for just
then.
the base game.
Then get it.
So it's called Galactic Cruise.
Galactic Cruise.
Galactic Cruise. So it is a heavy Euro game in which you are running a sort of cruise agency that is running cruises that go into space. And so you're building up these rocket ships, and you are going to be promoting your cruises and hiring people to sell tickets. And you are going to be trying to promote your cruise to different types of people, because there's different color people that like to do certain activities. Like orange people like to do like dancing activities, and blue people like to do more like sitting by the pool sort of activities and the likes. And you're going to be planning these different excursions that you're going to be going on in space and the likes. And it's a very heavy game that's hard to teach people, and it's hard to retain how it plays, and it's long, and it's got so many different action spaces, worker placement spots where you're going to gain money, gain oxygen, gain food for people, gain victory points, promote your cruise, hire people, ticket counter salespeople, build your rocket ship. And you can build different rocket ships, launch your rocket ship, all these different actions of things you can do. And you can different ways to improve your cruise line and the likes, and score the most points.
So you said that you want to get oxygen. So would you say that this is like a enhanced, heavier game than Terraforming Mars?
It's so much heavier than Terraforming Mars.
Oh yeah, but I know that in Terraforming Mars you want to get up to certain oxygen.
Yes.
So, Mars can be habitable.
Yes.
Now, do you go to different planets in this game?
No, you are focusing on your own cruise line, and you're not traveling to these places, but you're sending off these different rocket ships into space for these different excursions, and you don't get to monitor like what happens during that time. You're more of the marketing aspect of it. But this game is so much heavier than Terraforming Mars. This game makes Terraforming Mars look like a kid's game. For sure.
Wow.
Yeah, I think when I played it with Jamie Lynn, I think I won like 120 to like 25 or something.
That's rare. Jamie Lynn's really good at her games. So, speaking on those lines of space,
yep.
My number 1 on my list is Space Base.
Wow, Space Base number 1.
Yeah, and I like Space Base a lot because you can get slaughtered, or you can get close to winning. I like the aspect that you can upgrade. You have cards of 1 through 12, and you can upgrade them based on how much money or currency you have. And the thing is, like with the currency, say you have 15 currency and the card you want to buy is 10 currency, you're going back down to 0 or back down to where your threshold is. You're not. It's an all or none aspect. So, you don't get any leftovers. I like the dice rolling of it, and I'd like to. It's okay at 2 players, but I'd like to play it at like 3 players, and I think that's one reason why we haven't gotten it to the table. But it's something I enjoy, and I think it might have fell out of my top 50. Not sure.
It might be hovering right around that spot.
Yeah, I know if it's not in my top 50, it's might be like 48, 49,
or 51.
Or 51, but it has potential.
Yeah.
To move up, I think.
Yeah. This one has been consistently in my top 50 every year, so I didn't put it on the list. And I do play it quite a bit, actually. It's a good game on BGA as well. So that's another one that we can play with Danny.
Yeah. It's just hard for me to play games on BGA unless I'm on like a bigger screen. So definitely getting an iPad, I think, would help me be more. I'd be more willing to play games on BGA.
You just have to pick one out.
Yeah.
Pick out the one you want.
Hey, and if anyone wants to donate a cash cow or something like that to my iPad fund, I would
buy our merch.
Oh, buy our merch, because that will go.
That'll go. Yes, our merch store is in our description. It's also in our Instagram description. So check it out if you want to support the channel and Sharita's iPad.
Yes, so that I can play more games and even play games with you guys wherever you're at.
Sweet. I
Yeah.
didn't think that would be your number one.
Yeah.
That's cool. Okay, we'll have to play that on BGA very soon.
With my new iPad.
Yes.
Or I'll just borrow Ben's. And then he can use his iPhone mini. Just kidding.
I have a smaller phone than you.
I know, but you play on your iPad.
I know.
Because you take that with you everywhere, even when you're on the John.
That's actually not true. but great insight by Dr. Turner here.
Future Dr. Turner.
All right, so my number one was in my top 100 this year, but it's not in my top 50. And that's because we don't get to play it as much as I try to.
Is it in our collection?
It is in our collection.
Have I played it?
Yes.
Give me a hint.
It's a game that I enjoy a lot, but you don't enjoy playing it.
You know, I was thinking of Pandemic Iberia, but I actually like that game.
Yeah, it's not Pandemic Iberia.
Okay,
That's
you enjoy playing it.
I enjoy it a lot, but you don't enjoy it.
It can't be Terraforming Mars,
No.
is it?
That's
Don't tell me! I want to know. I want to guess. Okay, when's the last time we played it together?
probably a year ago. We used to play it a lot, but then we just stopped playing it.
Oh, Santorini.
Nope. That's high up on my list.
I don't know.
Sagrada Artisans.
I like Sagrada. It's a legacy
So,
game.
yeah, Sagrada Artisans. The legacy game is better than the base game.
I like the base game better.
Yeah, and I want to finish that campaign because I actually really enjoy that game.
Fine,
A
I'll
lot.
play it with you.
But that's my number one game that I want to play more of because I think once we finish the scenario, I think it'll be pretty high up on the list.
And maybe the reason why I don't want to finish it is because you're kicking my butt. And I just it's really analytical, and I like that aspect. I think I have a trouble like understanding what the rules and what the tools are used for or what they require.
It's just a cozy little coloring book game.
This is not a paint by number type of game, okay? It's not like that. You have literally all the numbers blocked off. So if I want that number, you can say nope, too bad, I already have it blocked off. So I literally own no numbers. You own numbers from every single color. Yeah, so it's really cutthroat. Okay, and I got my butt kicked, all right?
You're catching up, though.
I got a sore hind end from this game, all right?
I enjoy this game.
So loser and winner bias is what I say.
I don't think so.
It's loser bias on my side. Now I'd probably like the game if I was winning more. Just saying. I know that's shallow, but anyways, thank you all for watching. If you want to pick up this game, Serial Killer Trivia, I got it at Barnes & Noble for $14.95 US. It is worth it. It has over 150 facts. And it's cool to learn about, some of these. For instance, serial killer Anne Marie Hahn was the first woman executed in Ohio's electric chair in 1938 after being convicted of poisoning 4 men. She was considered to be a caretaker of these men. And I've noticed with recent serial killers of women serial killers, they've been like in some type of medical or caretaking facility. Like there was one talking about killing newborns in the NICU. There was a lady giving insulin, overdosing people with insulin, older people in the hospital or nursing homes and stuff like that. So, yeah. Well, thank you for watching. Again, if you want to donate to or buy some of our merch, all right? We love you guys. Have a good day, good night, good morning, good dawn. Did I say good evening? Whatever time of the 24-hour period it is. All right, take care. Stay tuned for our other videos. Let us know what you think about what games we should play more of or play in general. Well, thank you guys so much. Toodles.